Hello everyone, my name is Killer Chicken, and today I will be reviewing the Avengers Hulk Helicopter Rescue Set. This is set number 76144, ages 8 and up, has 482 pieces, and retails for $60. Normally you'd think this would retail for about $50, but then, yeah, big figs often tend to jack up the price quite a bit. You got the live-action characters over here to the side, and then you've got their minifigure forms on the side here, which I always thought was cool when they did that. The minifigures included are two Chitauri, Rescue, Black Widow, and Hulk in a Quantum Realm suit for the first time, which is pretty cool. Box art is the same as like the Avengers Endgame sets were, but for some reason this decided to come out later on in the year. Apparently they're in space and over the city, which is a little bit confusing. You've got some of the little play features and such down at the bottom here, and yeah, let's get right into this. Here's the instruction booklet. Somehow I managed to get a tear on the top of mine, somehow. Not sure how at all. But you've also got the little QR code down at the corner to scan in the LEGO Life app to get the digital version. And it said normal instruction book, nothing too exciting. Get to the back, there's a piece count, and then you've just got the Avengers Endgame sets, none of the newer sets that are going to come out, and then Marvel Superheroes 2, the video game. And yeah, LEGO Life, that's it. Here's the set all built up, but before we take a look at that, let's take a quick look at each one of the minifigures. Starting off with the Big Fig Hulk, there are two highlights to this minifigure, or Big Fig, and it's that he's in a Quantum Realm suit, which is phenomenal. I love the printing here. It basically looks like an inflated version of what you saw on the minifigures, especially with those little reflective dots, which always they appealed to me for some reason. And then the second highlight is this Stark Infinity Gauntlet, which looks phenomenal. I love the printing. I love the maroon color that they used for it. It just looks perfect, really. And it comes with 4 Infinity Stones: the Space Stone, Reality, Soul, and Mind Stone. It doesn't come with the Time or the Power Stone because those two were in the Compound Battle set. So yeah. His face print seems a little bit weird. It looks really, really upset, and you don't really see that from him in the movie, so that was a little bit of an interesting choice on LEGO's part. The Big Fig main body is the same thing that we've gotten for all of the previous Hulk minifigures, and there's no printing at all on the back. The gauntlet connects to him like this, and they do have a spare hand to clip on right there. Next up, we have Black Widow, and she uses this very overused hairpiece that doesn't really fit very well with her character. She has the Jyn Erso face print, which has a more aggressive or angry look on the back. And again, we get one of these Quantum Realm suits that we've gotten a million times. I mean, it's a good print and all, but it's overused. Next, we have the Rescue Armor, which reuses the Invincible Iron Man helmet piece, which looks really good. It would have been cool if we got a new specialized mold for that, but the reuse works pretty well. She's got these two little flap things off to the sides with stickers on them. They're the translucent stickers so that the color kind of blends well. And on the back, you see there's some more sticker detailing, which looks really good. Got the repulsors on the back there. She comes with 2 of the Power Blast pieces, which you know how they work. You press them, and essentially they should shoot, but a lot of times they don't, and they just end up being very underwhelming. Well, that one was good. The printing on the torso is pretty good with that kind of subtle navy blue highlighting, and as well as the gold printing, the gold metallic printing, and the arc reactor looks pretty good as well. Also some continued printing down on the legs. Some printing on the arms would have been phenomenal, but that's asking a lot. Her face print is the Karina face print from Dead Men Tell No Tales set, and it's also recently used as the Hermione face print. It would have been nice if we kept the face print from the Malibu Mansion set, because that one just was like really good, but for some reason they decided to reuse this face print instead of the other one. She comes with a hairpiece, which doesn't fit the character too well, but I mean, they did what they needed to do. She also has a more aggressive face print on the back. The printing on her back is also really good. As you can see in metallic gold, it says Rescue right there, as well as the number 49, I believe. Last but not least, we have a Chitauri, and there are 2 of these guys in the set. They don't come with weapons or anything, because essentially they're both piloting something. But as far as the printing goes, you got some gnarly face printing, dude. Like, this is like after he took off his mask and he's like all mad and stuff, which looks really good. The printing on the side kind of cuts off because LEGO's not able to do that or something. Also some printing on the back, as well as some printing on the back torso, and some printing on the front torso. There is a hint of metallic printing on there, so you know whenever you kind of angle it in the light. It kind of gives it a nice little shine. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The smallest of the smaller builds is this little speeder, which looks really, really good. It looks a lot like how it did in the movie. The tan color and the purple and gold really blend together really nicely. You got the 2 stickers there. Again, they're translucent, so they really adopt the color that they're placed on. There's some blasters right here, the stud shooters. You know how those work. Boom. Hey, it stayed on the table. That little flower piece in the gold color looks really good for where like the blaster is, where the blasts are coming from. And then right here, you got I like how these 2 studs come together like that. And those 2 studs is where the Chitauri guy can stand. And then you got him piloting. So yeah, pretty nice little build. Next up, we have the Leviathan, and this is a really, really cool build. For what it is, it's a little bit small, but I'll get into that at the end of the video. But the gold color and the tan, they look really good. I love the posability that you can get in the tail. It just looks a lot like how it did in the movie when it comes to like the back section. It just looks really good with all the armor plating and stuff. You got some nice stickers on there. The face is phenomenal, and that sticker just really looks good right there. You can open the mouth, and it's got two golden fangs on the bottom and on the top. And then the wings are really cool. You can get some cool looks out of them. They kind of come together like that, or you can kind of like split them apart like that. And yeah, you got those little angled pieces or macaroni pieces in the gold color, which is pretty cool. Right here, you got the translucent purple book page right there, or whatever that is. I believe that's a Ninjago print because it's got little Chinese symbols right there, so this is probably not a unique print. And then on the tail, you got a little spike there with one of those little gold bars. So there are 2 little studs right there at the body, and if you want the Chitauri to be sitting down, you have to move the tail down a little bit, and he can clip on like that. But if you want him to stand up, or if you want the tail to be more upwards, then you're going to have the Chitauri guy standing up to use the controls like that. Here's the helicopter, and it is really unlike anything we've seen out of Lego Marvel, because it's just got very unique shaping, and the build techniques are very interesting, and overall it just looks really good. On the inside, you've got the cockpit using a snot technique, which is studs not on top, to build that kind of chair build there, and it uses that little gold bar in brown, which looks like chocolate. Right there, you've got 4 studs of connection there. It would have been better if they used 2, so it's not as much of a strain on the minifigure legs when you're trying to get them in and out. And then you also have a sticker there for the control panel. They use this really nice orange translucent cockpit windshield or whatever right there. Looks pretty nice. And then you got a number and a couple of letters there as a sticker. The rotor itself looks pretty good. You've got a little sticker here, which looks pretty good, especially when you spin it. And I really like the translucent orange. It really blends well with the dark blue. You got some printing over here that they use a lot with the Avengers A symbol. I really love these half tile pieces also. They go really well when you put them next to each other. You're able to fold them to the side, so if you want more of a closed off kind of landed look, then you can do that. But then if you want it to be kind of full on battle mode, you can have them more spread out so that you get more range of motion with the guns. They use these cool little 1x1 launchers, which you just press this, and it's like a stud shooter. It shoots a little 1x1 tiles, which is pretty cool. And it is the same over here on this side. There's some smaller rotors back here. You got 2 stickers, the caution stickers over here on these little navy colored Nexo Knights shield pieces. And this is where the whole Hulk drop happens. So basically, you got some studs down there for where you can put Hulk's feet, and it matches up pretty well, like so. Maybe. So you end up with this really weird looking Hulk in the bottom of this helicopter. You can close it up so it's not quite as jarring, but the way the mechanism works is that you press this little button up here, which is kind of in an awkward place due to this rotor, and he will drop, obviously, and it works pretty well. There's also this box right here, and you can take that off, and there is some extra ammo in there, the little 1x1 rounds. And then also in this same area, you have these little batons. You get 2 of these, one on either side, and they use the Harry Potter wand pieces in black connected to the lightsaber hilt in gunmetal gray. These pieces are oldies but goodies, and the landing gear also works pretty nice using these kind of ski looking things, or like snowmobile kind of stuff. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm very satisfied with this set as far as the look of it, even though it's very inaccurate to the movie. So yeah, let's head out to the end of the video. All right, as far as final and personal thoughts on this set, the minifigures are very detailed. I love the rescue armor is pretty good, as well as this phenomenal big fig here for the Hulk. And the one thing wrong with the minifigures is probably the Chitauri. Their printing is a little bit lacking on the legs, because comparing that to their prints in the Avengers set, the first Avengers sets, they seem just a little bit downgraded, which is kind of sad to see. And as far as the Leviathan over here, for what it is, the build is phenomenal. I love the poses you can get out of it, and just the overall look of the face specifically. But in order to do this creature justice, it definitely needs its own like $100 Lego set, like standalone Lego set, which would be phenomenal to see if they ever kind of went back to doing older movies sets. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you haven't yet and you enjoy my channel, subscribe. And if you are subscribed, hit the bell icon to stay up to date on everything I post in the coming future. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.